Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Josh coming at you with another video from the Visionaries, and we're going to talk about the content update that just came out today, 7.20. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in the comments down below, just letting me know how you guys felt about the update or anything in this video. Now let's get into it. So, starting off with the new weapon. Scoped Revolver is the new weapon in the game. It's a new pistol, and it has a scope on it, and it's a fucking revolver. The revolver got vaulted a while ago, but this is a little bit different. It's actually way better than the revolver. It's available in epic and legendary variants, so they're already putting it up there with the other pistols that are good. Fires medium ammo, 42 to 44 damage per shot. It's available from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines. I mean, I want to see the numbers, the raw numbers of how much they're going to drop. You know, I don't want that shit to be so overpowered. I haven't really seen any gameplay on it. I don't know anybody else's opinions on it. I just know what I've seen. So I hope that it's good, but not too good like the Deagle, because I feel like the Deagle right now is kind of overpowered, so let's hope that's not the case. There's other changes made on gliders, an item that grants glider redeploy. Yeah, you heard it, glider redeploy is back, and it was a feature that kind of had mixed reception to it. I didn't really like it too much. I know some of my friends liked it, some of my friends hated it, so I don't know how I feel about it, but at least they made it sort of balanced, and I'm about to tell you how. This item takes up an inventory slot and can be found from normal loot sources. Gliders do not need to be selected to deploy. Activate them by pressing your jump button while in midair. The rarity is rare. So, it's not like a legendary, you know? What if there was like a legendary glider that you can pick up and give you like 30 charges or 25 charges or whatever it is? That's an interesting idea that they probably would explore just to see how it could go in the game. Gliders come with 10 charges. Each deploy uses a charge. When all charges are used, the item disappears. Glider redeploy does not consume a charge when using a launch pad, rifts to go, or respawning in a limited time mode. I'm sorry, that was a dog cut. I'm so sorry. Found from flute loot chests, vending machines, and supply llamas. There were also minigun adjustments added in. Overheating mechanic. Overheat occurs after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire. This is a buff. I mean, they nerfed it in a way, but they also buffed it, because before I'm pretty sure it was even shorter. You know, that the gun is overheated, so now it only does it in 6 seconds. So yay, minigun is not really that good. But the next one is reduce the wind-up time by 37%. That is nuts. That is basically over a quarter of the amount of time that it took before to wind it up. That's insane. I honestly, the winding time is literally amazing. Like, have you seen the wind-up time? The beautiful 37%. Oh, in all of its glory, 37% decrease in wind-up. Oh my god, the minigun! Alright, I'm sorry if you guys had to witness that. I'm going to stop speaking now. They also updated the audio for the minigun as well. The following projectile-based weapons now have the same projectile trajectory. I can't speak, right? Trajectory as the heavy sniper rifle. So basically, the bolt, suppressed, semi, and honey rifle all have the same trajectory as every other heavy sniper rifle in the game. Heavy. Weapons first shot accuracy now works with icy feet and while on zip lines. Gameplay features that they fucking added into this update. There were zipline improvements. They added the ability to change direction via player movement input button. So basically just move in the direction that you want to go to, and it will lead you there instead of you having to jump off of the zip line, get back on it, switch direction, and then you can keep going. Oh my god, thank the Lord, because that zip line was broken. So they were actually improving on the zip line a lot in this update. Destruction effects have been turned back on while riding a zip line, so that's pretty good. Instead of you just fucking slamming into this stupid ass building that some stupid ass dude built just because he wants to knock your ass down and get the free kill or whatever the fuck he wants to do because he's a fucking asshole. Now you can actually just zoom right into it, you know, and have a great time and go on your day and probably lose the game because Fortnite people are trash. So players will destroy the nearby buildings before attaching to the zip line so their path becomes clear, and that was my PC, so if you heard that, I am so sorry. Boo. Added a third decimal place for mouse/controller sensitivity to allow for more granular values, and whoever knows what the word granular means, then please tell me down below because I am a stupid bimbo. Alright. There was other features that were added to help with situations where walls are built mostly underground. You've added functionality where an extra piece will be built for free on top of that piece. So if your piece is 30% in the ground, or it's 30% visible, then the extra piece above it will be placed for free. You don't gotta use your mats. You don't gotta do anything, you know. There's also a gamepad sensitivity change. Building sensitivity change also applies to edit mode. Editing will no longer interrupt gunfire and pickaxe swings. Editing a structure will now begin without waiting for a response from the server. This should cut down on ghost shots before editing and make it a smoother experience. Confirming the edit will still require sending data to the server and be impacted by high ping or poor server performance. Okay. Well, that was expected, you know. If you have bad internet, you just suck. So vehicle impact damage to a player will now respect shields instead of directly applying a player health. When a plane explodes due to any reason, it will now deal damage to both passengers and pilots. And then there's some fucking baloney about the infinite dab, you know, you can dab for 11 hours now. Woohoo, yeah, infinite dab, boom, 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 boom. Okay, whatever. Adjusted map art to more accurately represent player and market positions. Textures of props using emotes are now pre-streamed, so scorecard and other emotes that use props will have less of a chance of using a low resolution texture because everybody knows what that means. Haha. Okay, X4 Stormwing passengers now have the same hold to exit functionality as pilots. Now, that's good, because sometimes you would literally just jump out that fucking plane and just don't know what to do with your life because you're just a dumb son of a bitch. Okay, so events. This is a new thing that they're going to be coming out with. I mean, events have been in the game before. I didn't really play them a whole ton, to be honest, because nobody would want to play with me because I suck. And I don't really suck. How about just go check the almost 700 stats. 700 stats, yeah, 700 what's off Fortnite. Okay, so events. Tournament systems have been significantly updated to support upcoming features. We'll be operating a series of small-scale test events as we test these updates with more players. We will be testing in waves until we are confident in the new functionality. At that point, we will again begin running tournaments regularly for all players. Older tournaments will be removed from the events tab on Switch and mobile devices for the time being. Data for these tournaments has been saved and will return to those platforms in a future release. Players will be automatically removed from the match after 60 seconds of spectating after being eliminated. Okay. That prevents people from messaging other people that there's a guy in Wailing, or there's a guy in Pleasant, or there's a guy in the building top floor, 4th floor, everything, oh my god, go kill him, you know? It prevents that. So I'm glad that they added that change. Please, kick me out the game, because I don't want to watch people. So, thank you.